You know, where the WB falls short with the DCEU, they really make up for it in their TV property because somehow they allow Greg Berlanti just to continue to make these epic storylines work on TV. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. Still covering Comic-Con. Is going to be a busy weekend. News broke yesterday that Brandon Routh is coming back as Superman. Brandon Routh as Superman. He's returning as Superman. Really? As you can tell, I'm getting a little bit excited. I just feel like Superman Returns gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I mean, the movie isn't all that bad. It's not great, but it's not all that bad. I think a lot of people try to make it worse than it actually is, and I actually think Brandon Routh was a pretty good Superman. Sure, he was a carbon copy of Christopher Reeves, but that was the character he was trying to play. That's what Bryan Singer wanted to do. Superman Returns was the next installment in the Christopher Reeves movies. So it made sense that Brandon Routh would kind of mimic Christopher Reeves, and that's what I liked about him. I thought he played a really good Clark Kent and a really good Superman, and I thought it was brilliant when I heard the news yesterday, and I didn't almost believe it. Like, I had to double check like 3 or 4 sources just to make sure this was legit, because when it was announced that Brandon Routh would reprise his role as Superman on Crisis on Infinite Earth, I was like, this can't be. Like this is a movie universe, and they're taking the movie universe into Crisis on Infinite Earth. So in essence, the Christopher Reeve Superman is gonna be in the CW. Yes, it's not Christopher Reeve, but Brandon Routh played the next installment in the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. So in essence, by bringing Brandon Routh into the CW Crisis on Infinite Earth, it's also bringing in Christopher Reeves and the canon of that Superman. And I was like, yes. It's like everything I'm seeing that Greg Berlanti and the crew is doing for Crisis on Infinite Earth is really making this a must-see event. This is almost like Avengers Endgame for the television. And I just, like, yes. It's like Greg Berlanti understands this shit. Greg Berlanti is the TV show Kevin Feige. Like, he knows what he's doing. Not every episode knocks it out of the park. Not every season knocks it out of the park. But I think he understands these characters, understands what he wants to do, and he makes the moves and tries to do a lot of fan favorite stuff, as well as trying to bring in new viewers. And I think that's what's so brilliant about Greg Berlanti, and that's why I've been championing Greg Berlanti to kind of take over for the DCEU, because he gets the source material. He is, in fact, like Kevin Feige. He gets these characters. He gets what makes them special, and he's able to put this together. And for someone, because I'm telling you right now, Walter Hamada, whoever's in charge of the DCEU today, doesn't know. Like they don't get it. They would never in a million years think, I'm going to start piecing all this stuff together. We're going to do these crossover events, and then we're going to put everybody together, and then we're going to start doing some crazy stuff, like taking Brandon Routh's Superman and putting him in Crisis on Infinite Earth. Walter Hamada and whoever's in charge of DCEU this month don't understand that. They don't get the concept of it, right? Like, this is the same company that fails to give us a Man of Steel 2. So they don't get the concept where Greg Berlanti gets the concept. He's in a visionary, like Kevin Feige. He understands what makes these characters special, what fans want to see. And it's a sad day when his crossover events is better than anything we've seen in the Justice League. And they're like, hey, we got Brandon Routh. He's doing Legends tomorrow. Let's use his Superman. Why not? Right, what else is Greg Berlanti going to pull out of his ass? Are we going to get Michael Rosenbaum back as Lex? Is Tom Welling going to be the other Superman? Are we going to have like 3 Supermen? Are they going to pull Dean Cain? Because let's not forget, Dean Cain is also signed up with CW as Supergirl's father. Are they going to pull Dean Cain and give us like a Kingdom Come old version of Superman? That would be awesome. Imagine 4 Supermen. CW, Brandon Routh, Dean Cain, Tom, like, what could they do? And like, this is the thing where, like, the sky's the limit, and Greg Berlanti understands. He understands what makes these things special and what makes it special for fans. But I don't know, guys. I got super excited when I found out Brandon Routh was coming back. Because not only do I think Superman Returns gets a lot of unnecessary hate, is it the best film of all time? No, but I think it gets a lot of unnecessary hate. And I just, what makes me more excited is, what else could they do? What else could they do? But anyway, guys, I wonder what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.